Hello everybody, this is Andrew with Sports Optical and Tactical RX, our division for safety glasses. We're going to talk about polarized lenses today. What exactly is polarized? That's a good question because a lot of people out there, they realize that polarized is a good thing to have maybe, and maybe they should have it, but what is it exactly? For example, I got on my polarized rose copper colored Tactical RX Mount Falcon glasses with our lenses here in prescription, of course. These are polarized, but they also have a blue mirror coating on them, and they also have a scratch coat. They got UV protection. So polarized is just one component of what makes these lenses what they are. Polarization is typically embedded into the lens material, although it can be a coating. Our lenses, it's usually embedded into the lens material. That's just the type of material that we found works the best. But in any case, the polarization is to cancel out reflections you get from shiny surfaces on the ground. So I'll show you how this works next here in practice. So let's come inside. Alright, so here we are inside in our showroom looking at a glasses case with a bunch of glasses that we have. But what I'm showing you guys here is the reflection off the plexiglass surface in here. So you see from the window a lot of lights coming in, and then we're getting this really strong reflection from those glass panels there that's getting reflected back up into our eyes. So this is, of course, not looking through any lens. Then when I bring a polarized lens into view, and if I bring that over, you can see that a large part of that reflection is cut out. It's not completely eliminated, of course. You can still see some of that, but it's much less bright than without any polarization. So basically what's happening is that reflected light coming off the shelves in there is getting polarized when it gets reflected, and then there's a component in the lens, a filter, that specifically rejects that horizontally polarized light. So polarization is directional. Check this out real quick. So we got your glasses, polarized how you'd normally wear them to protect from reflections off the ground. But if I rotate them 90 degrees, you can see that it's actually not doing the job anymore for canceling out that horizontal reflection. So that's just showing you that the polarization is directional. And normally, this is how they're supposed to work, so you don't get blinded by that bright reflection. But that's just kind of an interesting fact about polarized lenses, and that's what exactly polarization is doing in your lens. So it's basically rejecting specifically the horizontally polarized component of the light, which will come from shiny surfaces on the ground. Most commonly that could be lakes, water if you're fishing. Definitely important to have polarized so you see through to the fish you want to catch, but other times, driving, it's really nice to have. Sometimes the black asphalt can get really shiny late in the day or early in the morning, and you get that reflected component coming at you that's real bright, so a polarized lens just takes that edge off, so you can focus on the road. Also in the car, it will allow you to see through the glass a lot better, the windshield, because you get a lot of extraneous reflections off the dashboard and onto your windshield, and a polarized lens will cut through that no problem. So that's polarized lens in practice, and we'll move on to our next demo at the computer. So our next demo here is checking out one of actually the potential downsides of polarized lenses. They're not the best for all situations, although in most cases they do make better sunglasses. But here at the computer, we'll see that when we look through a polarized lens, sometimes the visibility can be subpar. So this screen is actually not too bad. You can still see it fairly well, although it is a little dimmer. You know, that's partly because of the tinted lens, but also because of the polarization. But you'll notice how if I rotate the lens, it actually almost completely blacks out, just with a subtle rotation. So basically what this means is that this screen is got light that's polarized at a 45-degree angle. Every screen's a little different, but at this screen, if you wear polarized sunglasses and tilt your head at 45 degrees, you lose visibility of the screen. So that could be a problem for those of you who need to see screens really well wearing your sunglasses. Oftentimes pilots need non-polarized lenses because of this. We'll move over here to this other screen we have, and this screen is actually different. So this screen you see actually very well. It's darker, but you see it well through the normal viewing orientation of the polarized sunglasses. And at 45 degrees it's still pretty good, getting a little darker. This screen actually blacks out at 90 degrees. So screens are all a little different. Some black out at 90, some black out at 45. Some will actually not completely black out. It all just kind of depends on the screen. Polarized lenses for sunglasses are always set up the same way, which is canceling out the horizontal polarized light component. So if you got one pair of polarized lenses that works good with your screen, another pair of polarized lenses should work just fine with that same screen. But a different screen might behave differently for you with your polarized sunglasses. So just keep that in mind. Alright, well, thanks for watching this video, you guys. So in summary, generally polarized lenses are definitely the way to go for sunglasses. You just get better glare reduction from shiny surfaces on the ground like water or shiny asphalt or park benches or whatever might be throwing reflections. So they'll just take the strain off your eyes and just allow you to not be distracted by that shiny stuff. But they do have some downsides, like I mentioned, with the computer screens to varying degrees. So that's what it is. I hope this allowed you to make a little bit more informed decision about your next pair of sunglasses. We offer a variety of colors in Polarized. For example, you got your gray ones. Whoop, there we go. Gray is just nice and neutral. Let you see colors as they are. Just turns down the brightness. If you're light sensitive, that's probably the one to go with. We also have brown lenses, which are a nice high contrast, really versatile sunglass lens. You can wear these a lot better on cloudy days if it's not as bright. Those are great. We also have the rose copper, which is a little bit more red. It's also lighter, so good to wear on cloudy days and in a range of conditions. I really like this one myself. That's what I have in my sunglasses. And then our gray green or G15. This is kind of your classic like Ray-Ban type color. So yeah, if you're going for a classy look or want another type of high contrast lens, this is a good one. So yeah, check us out, sportsoptical.com. We make prescription sports glasses, safety glasses. We do the high curvature prescription lenses direct in the frame, no inserts. So it's pretty slick. You get your prescription in the whole field of view of the lens. And our lenses are also high impact rated and suitable for safety glasses and eye protection for safety frames. And we have many options there as well. So thanks for watching. Check us out, sportsoptical.com and tacticalrx.com for the safety glasses. Peace out.